What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Now, guys, I really want to talk about this whole situation with Chad Ocho Cinco. Now, as you know, he was with Sherelle Rosado, and it's funny because, Chad Johnson had to live a disciplined life to play in the NFL and to get to where he was. But when it comes to the women that he chooses, they are so different than maybe a disciplined lifestyle that he lived in the league. And I noticed that he typically goes for Latinas. He got a thing for Latinas, right? And this is what I will tell you, brothers, okay? I'm not telling you how to live your life, but I would hope that you would do this. If you're going to go out of the community, okay? My prayer for you, if your complaint is, and I'm not saying it's Chad's, but black women are this, black women are that, guys, don't go out of the community dealing with women that are going to be disrespectful towards you and make you look stupid, all right? And this is a situation with Chad Johnson. Every time Chad Ocho Cinco deals with somebody out of the community, he looks silly as hell. There was one time that Chad Johnson talked about his relationships with women in general and not being able to keep a woman happy.
I have yet to master how to keep a woman happy long term. We have good days, we have bad days, and that is a question that has yet to been answered since the beginning of time. How do you keep a woman happy? Because it's in spurts. We get good long spurts, and then just one day it's like, damn, what you mad about now? Just always something. It's always something, and that's the joy. That's the joy of marriages and relationships. The ups, the downs, the peaks, the motherfucking valleys. Just trying to get that shit right. Trying to get that shit right. I like it. But that question still to this day: how do you keep a woman happy, long term? Long term, not in short spurts. And I ain't talking about the motherfucking honeymoon phase. I ain't talking about the honeymoon phase when you first.
Now, while this also is true, I think many men feel this way. I believe that we also need to pick the right person. And as we know, Chad Ocho Cinco did not. Now, Sherelle Rosado publicly said that she was done with Chad Johnson. Like, if you see here, Chad and I are no longer together. Please stop tagging us, ladies. He is a free man. Now, Chad Johnson, who is also on the nightcap with Shannon Sharp, he basically addressed this. And let's see what he had to say.
Tell you no lie.
Real it to cuss me out. We got that hair real.
Hey. Yeah. Damn.
Hey, you better. It looked like you stayed in a dungeon or a basement or something, but you better get
hold on,
there.
I'm in Houston, right?
Okay.
I came to a day party at what's it called again? At Chapman and Kirby.
Hey, I'd have been on what you call. I'd have been on flight back trying to fix that.
Oh, I can't because I don't know. I'm just saying I'm blocked. I don't know what to do.
Look here, that's one thing about you, Ocho. You a wise man. The one thing I know about men, they can.
And you know what? You know what I can't do though, and I can talk to you and chat. Like remember how you say if you live publicly, if you live it publicly, you break up publicly. Yeah, so it's okay. See, I can deal with that though. I can deal with that. The stove.
Take it offline.
Hey, the stove is hot, bro. So I don't.
I can imagine.
The stove is hot.
All I'm saying is, did she say don't call her no more?
No.
Okay, you good. Because anytime a woman tell me don't call, don't worry about it. Block, erase the number. Oh no, you'll never get me for stalking. Nah. Look, at the end of the day, it's two adults. Y'all both grown. You can get into a room, you can figure it out if that's what the both of y'all want. So I'm gonna let y'all handle that.
Hey.
I think the world of both of y'all, but y'all can.
Why don't you do me a favor?
What?
Why don't you be the moderator? You laughing? Cause hey, that ain't funny, man. What? That hurt, what?
Yes. But here's the thing, Ocho. Here's the thing. Give it a day or two. Let her calm down. It's fresh. It's really fresh now. But you need to stay offline. Both of y'all need to stay offline. That's the first.
All I do is tweet normal. I tweet football. That's it.
Both of you stay offline. And next time, if this thing is to be repaired, keep it offline. Y'all don't have to be so public. Me.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't have to be so public, and you might be watching.
Man, look here. The Cardinals spoils Tua's Dolphin return, huh?
Cardinals.
So let me just talk about this, guys. Hearing that, didn't it sound like to me? And I ain't the smartest person in the world, but didn't it sound like to me that he wants to get back with her? Like, doesn't it not sound like that? Didn't you hear like a little bit of glimpses of hope that he might be able to get her back? And didn't you not hear Shannon Sharp almost kind of telling him that if it was him, he'd be trying to get her back? And I'm trying to wonder here. I'm not trying to play the colorism role, family, but I want to talk about this. Are you only saying that you will be trying to get her back because she's Hispanic or Latina? Because the woman is disrespectful as hell. I've talked about it. The woman that's cussed him out in public, threatened him and all kind of stuff, disrespected him, and you're gonna go back to a lady like that? And I just want to know one thing. Why? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that? Why is it important for you to do that? Obviously, the lady ain't no good, and Chad Johnson probably ain't no good either, but damn, you want to go back and get that. To do what? But I'm gonna tell you like this, and some of you brothers don't want to deal with this, okay? And I'm just gonna be real. Y'all gonna be mad at me because you always mad at me anyway, because that's how y'all are. But I'm gonna be real with you guys, man. When I moved to Poland, I came from Black America, as you know, I'm African American. I always thought that relationships had to be struggling. Like, you got to have this storyline. You had to have a sort of Pookie and Ray Ray type of situation, and somebody had to be struggling, somebody had to be dusty, somebody had to get caught cheating, and you had to make up and start fighting. Because that's kind of how my parents had a little bit of a dusty relationship and everything like that, and it involved all kind of infidelity on my dad's side and drug use. And so I'm thinking like, okay, I'm not gonna use no drugs. I'm gonna let him take care of that crack, but I'm not going, I need to spice it up. I need to have some Pookie situations going on, man. I came to Poland, and no doubt people have problems in relationships. When I came to Poland, you wanna know what I noticed? That being dysfunctional is just not something that people look up to, and people want peace. And I'm like, damn, wait a minute. I don't have to select a woman that's just got vibes, but then she crashes out. Like, I don't have to do that because that's not normal. When I lived in Poland, man, it was so quiet. I didn't hear their bumpity bump music all day long. It wasn't bumpity bumping it up every day. I was happy, fam. I was living and everything. I was really just grooving and doing my thing without all of the extra bumpity bump stuff, man. And you know what? I was at peace. Out here, if I'm in the Black community, y'all music be hella loud and stuff, man. Out here in Africa, they be all day long. Like, wait, what is that? Like, you don't have to do all that, man. Like, calm it down. I used to be used to that, but now I'm like, man, wait, why y'all can't shut up? And let me just tell you this, man. You don't have to be out here struggling with these people like this for real, fam. You don't have to be struggling out here, fam. That's not normal. To be out here struggling is not normal. It's not normal to be a dust bucket. It's not normal to struggle. It's not normal to be silly. Like, that's dumb. So if the lady don't want to be with you and you can't get along with her, and that's what it is, let the lady go. That's all you got to do, fam. Just be like, boo, it's just not working out. You crazy, I'm crazy. I need some help, But you see his boy like, man, I'll be trying to get back with. To do what? She already don't like you. You don't like her. So what are we talking about here? And again, the same thing that Black men talk about when they get with these other ladies. If it was a lady in the Black community, y'all would not be talking like that. I'm talking about Shannon Sharp and what y'all would be like, oh no, man, she a problem. You gotta get away from her. She a 3-0, all of that. But when it be these other groups, you see how they sell themselves off because, oh, she's Latina, so she look good. Man, if y'all don't start that undercover buffooning, that's why I don't like Shannon. You can't trust him. You know what I mean? He's one of those, he's a Okay, y'all know what I'm about to say. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.